like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin. And
brother said he about to come over there when we get off. Oh shit. Get off that shit.
Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably meet him over there. I'll come over there. There for them to get off. Bro, what's going on? You knew that's what he was doing last time.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something.
Yeah. Great. Right. No.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl.
Right.
Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first, girl.
Yeah.
Pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New England Patriots.
When it comes from well, you basically playing with madness, then you try to have all these man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a plan or something. You can't just
Marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
It
And
don't
that'll
make
be a
no
little
sense.
too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
That's what we did.
60 Bison. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Viking 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
Right.
60 Maverick. Ready?
To throw now, here's Sanders. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script.
Touchdown, Browns! David Njoku with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he slips it past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll throw with May. Flushed out right. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Brandon, never ceases to amaze me just how fast these defensive ends are in the game nowadays. Part of that is what we've seen in college football, where they've gotten smaller and faster on the defensive side of the ball. But they brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The Patriots at 3-4 on the year coming into play. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2nd and 5.
Supposed to be cooking it. Okay.
They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Sliding out of the pocket. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Stevenson. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
Well, you know the Bucs,
No
they
gain
have
on
won.
the play, and it's going to be 2nd and
Outside of
goal.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now May on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
No, I seen it. No, I seen it. You know what? I'm trying to tell you what happened. I seen it say Blunt, so I thought that was one of your brothers. So I called. It say Blunt on my phone. Do you read it?
And we are tied at 7.
Okay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yeah, it did.
This will
On
be
my
brought
phone,
out from the middle of
it
the end
said
zone.
Blunt.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Okay.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that
What up,
time
bro?
off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing.
That was Mama.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
House
midfield.
place. So that's a house.
7-7, our score after 1.
She was talking to me, man.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
To throw is Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
70, Timberwolf. Warriors, 70.
Here's Sanders. Quick slant complete to Njoku. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw, and they've got a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. They showed up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Okay, break. Got it. Ready.
Sanders to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
On play action, here's Shadur. Rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's third and goal. Now Sanders. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. He'll take this to the 46.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. From the shotgun, May with it. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Throwing here is May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days. Yeah. He's got him in, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Come on.
Throwing, Sanders. He hits Adams, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. Now the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. From the shotgun, it's May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
But my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
We're going to throw. May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jalen Polk, 27 yards. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Eluding the pressure right. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Sailor's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. To the air, May. They'll find Williams on the slant. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's May. They'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of length behind it. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gippers. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's May. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. The Patriots send out their punter. as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is brought in at the 21. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And that's complete to Adams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory, look, I'm not for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it's the right time to make that call. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Right, here we go, throw. Ready, what's that?
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they do.
Pass to Henry is intercepted. And the Browns are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
18, run. Ready.
Sanders. Flush to his right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
From the gun, it's Shador. Rifles one, that's going to be it. Oh, they try lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf.
Here's Pacheco heading right. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Deputy! 19 strike.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And it's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Devontae Adams with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on.
They clocked it up. Well, the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough.
31-yard line.
It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
On the set.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Get it. Hawk 7. Ready.
They go play action now. Sanders. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Come on, come on. Hey, pass the six.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action with May. Out to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Marte Mapu. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's May. They'll get this underneath to Stevenson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. I think you would agree, just a good decision right there. Goes for the safe play, gets some yardage out of it.
And showed some toughness as well. As you noted, he stayed right in there. Saw the rush was coming, hung in there, took the hit, dumped it out to the outside, and now they pick up some yardage, and you have the back is grateful to you and will continue to make plays.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to one score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Cougar 19.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
On the jump. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Brown.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco on the read option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game, his 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, You get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
But that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. To Henry. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking.
Ball like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Gotta wait till she give me a headache, send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.